My name is Brant Isaacson, and I'm from the University of Virginia School of Medicine in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I'm the editor-in-chief for the Journal of Vascular Research. I think to make a good paper, in my opinion, there are two kind of broad aspects. One is that you tell a story, something that has a beginning and an end, and it's complete. And that's kind of goes to the second part, is that the completion should really be rigorous. You should have a complete data set, good end values. You should have run the correct statistics, the correct experiments. I think those two aspects are really a good recipe for success in getting published. So when you present your data, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. One is that every experiment should be represented by a data point. So you shouldn't show something like a complete bar graph. You should have each individual experiment's outcome presented as a data point. The other aspect in terms of like imaging or Western blots would be to show as much of the Western blot as possible. So minimal cropping and comparing to something like the total protein rather than a single housekeeping gene. For confocal microscopy, minimal editing of the actual image as it comes off the microscope. I think those three things broadly will help in the best presentation of the data that people will trust. So what are my ideas on the future of publishing in cardiovascular research? Well, I think one of the big ones that's kind of unstoppable right now is publishing your work as an open access paper. Something like you put your paper on an archive like bioRx. So this is before the work is even sent to a journal. I think this is becoming almost standard now for people to do. In terms of the journals, I think that there's going to be a much bigger push towards making your data as accessible as quickly as possible. And I think that kind of dovetails to what's happening in the area right now, and that's kind of the fragmentation of journals where you have so many different types of journals. So I actually see impact factor as being less important as we move on, and just people being able to see your work and able to cite your work as being the most important. So making that accessible and making that so in the form of like open access, but also being able for people to know where it is. I think those will be the most important things.